Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to discuss about SQL for data science and we are going to discuss about week 4 module graded quiz. So let's start with that. So we'll have the first question as which of the following statement establish the connection between a Jupyter notebook SQL extension and an SQLite database emp.db. So the question is like how can we connect the emp.db on Jupyter Notebook with SQLite. So the answer is we have to use percent %SQL, SQLite colon, and we have to give three slashes with the database that you have. Now this question can be suffered. The major comments I'm getting is like, will the questions will be same? So no, not exactly in the same manner. It will be different on the basis of your learning material. It's somewhat different, but most of the cases it will be same. And the questions will remain in the same pattern. The answer will be a little bit different according to the questions. Maybe it can be written in a different way. Instead of EMPDB, it will be something else. So you have to take note of that as well. Second question is which of the following can be stated as uses of cell magic in Jupyter Notebook? So the correct answers are coding in Jupyter Notebook using a programming language than other than Python. So this is one of the cell magic that we can use, and timing a complete cell block as per requirement. So whatever the timing is there, you can give the timing and it will be executed in that within that time frame. These are basically two cell magic that we have in Jupyter Notebooks. Third question is what would be the outcome of the following Python code? So first we are importing the SQLite 3, then we are importing the pandas, and we are establishing a connection. So establishing a connection is a quite important part where you have either we are working with ETL pipelines or you are working with web scraping or something. Wherever you are going to store the data, you have to create a connection for that so that all the data that you're retrieving from somewhere or reading or writing on, you have to have a connection and well established connection, then only you are going to do some operation on that. So you can see that a data variable is there where we are using pandas to read a CSV file, that is employee.csv, on the path. Now what we are doing is we are converting the data to SQL and we are giving the table as employee, and we are using the connection that we have created over here. Now this what will this do is this will create the CSV file in read and convert it into SQL table employees under the HR database. Now you can see the code over here. First we have established the connection in HR, then we read the CSV, then we inserted that CSV into the employees table. So that's how the process is going to work. Fourth one is what would be the correct way to query a database table using Python. So assume that an output in any form is acceptable. Okay. So we are going to use out equal to pandas dot read SQL. Since here you can see that we are writing to SQL, so it is writing the read value into the SQL. Now what we are doing is we are reading the SQL where we'll have a SQL statement and we'll have the connection object as we did here. We have a connection object and we had the table. Now we have to read the from the table, so we'll have the query of the table like select a star from employees with connection as con. So this will give the output. Now second option is we have to create a cursor which will execute that query statement. Now what will cursor do is cursor will store all the values in temporary table, and when you are going to use fetch and fetch all is going to give you the all answers and fetch is going to give you some limited answers on the basis of the machine requirement. Okay, so these are the things that you can use to have your output on hand. Fifth one is which of the following statement would we use to perform a statistical analysis on data in pandas data frame df. So we can use describe method. Describe basically summarize the data in a statistical way, where we'll have 5 point summary, mean, median, mode, and the most common value, the least common value, outliers. These kind of values will be given there, and you can get all the things. You can if you'll just focus on the tutorial they are providing. These are the easy questions that you can tackle with, and I hope that you have liked the video, and please do subscribe to the channel. That would be helpful. Thanks everyone.